Oh, nice to meet you.
So you pick the one.
Thank you.
So you the next package is the first one.
Okay.
You will take it.
Sure. Thank you.
So this one, that is great.
So you show us around. Thank you so much. Thank you for it. Are we going to visit this way?
Yeah, this is
of Hyundai company. Manhyia Palace Museum is proud to be welcoming you to Manhyia Palace Museum. So we are done with the first part. We go through the galleries for the next 30-35 minutes. So please join me as we start it. Executive Chair, we begin with these two drums. We call them the talking drums, means of communication. Many years ago, there were no telephones, no radio. Asante devised this to convey messages of the king to the people. We also have these artifacts, we call them the palanquin, means of transport. There were no cars, there were no roads. The king had to travel. So Asante, in their own knowledge, developed or devised this. We use the cane. They are all local materials. So we formed this one. We have a special cloth used to decorate it, padded. The cane sits in, the legs stretched, and 4 strong men will carry the cane on their shoulders. But before that, we have these poles here connected through the loops on each side. So the cane will be carried on the shoulder. You see, the men, they are not like myself. This building was put up by the British colonial government in the year 1925 for Nana Prempeh I. Nana Prempeh I was the 13th king of Asante. He was arrested in the year 1886 to Seychelles. And he was kept there for 28 years. And in the year 1924, he was brought back. And when he came back, the British put up this building for him as a compensation. But Asante refused it, paid the full cost of the house before the king moved in. Because the fear was that the British could come back one day to claim ownership. So to avoid that, Asante paid the full cost of the house before the king moved in. 3 Asante kings lived in this house after 1974. Nana Prempeh I, the second, and the late king. The house is a story building. The upstairs was used for their residence, downstairs administration. So the first room we're about to enter was used by the late kings as their administrative office. Executive Chair, before we enter, you see this colorful painting. This is the 14th king of Asante. It was painted by a Hungarian woman. This woman was an artist. The husband was working in Kumasi in the 50s. So she had paid a visit to the husband, and her visit coincided with the celebration of our festival called Akweside. So together with the husband, they were special guests to the king. There was no color printing, and being an artist, seeing how beautiful the king was dressed, she took a picture of him black and white, sent it to Hungary, painted the king, and brought it back to him as a gift. So it has been here since 1950, 76 years this year. Executive Chair, this is the office of the late kings. We have the throne, we have the decks, we have the old telephones used by them, we have the bronze head of the 14th king. I will tell you more about him at the appropriate time. Of course, we have the flag of Ghana. They also have the flag of Asante. As a nation, Asante continues to have their own flag. The colors yellow, black, and green. The yellow represents money, rich in gold. The black, the strength of the people. The green, the fertility of the land. So together we say the rich black man in the forest. The rich black man. This was the room, the first living room our kings used to retain visitors. Those who were not the VIPs. The furniture as old as this building. Nana Prempeh II, the 14th king of Asante, who lived in this house for 39 years. That was the chair he was using when people visited him. And we have the first television for Asante Nation, 1965, black and white Sanyo. Yes, at that time, you book an appointment before you watch television because only the king had it. It was not common. We have, so far, we have 16 Asante kings and 15 Asante queen mothers since the formation of Asante Kingdom in the year 1701. He was the 14th king, Otumfo Osei Ajima Prempe the second. He was king from 1931 till 1970. He was installed at age 39 and he ruled for another 39 years. He passed on at age 78 in the year 1970. That was the 12th queen mother of Asante, Nana Amasewa, 1945 to 1977. Executive Chair, in Akan tradition, Asante tradition, the queen mother and the king are not husband and wife. They can't marry. They are from the same bloodline, the same royal family. So anytime you see them like this, either mother and son or a brother, a sister. Asante practice matrilineal system of inheritance. That means that when the king goes to the village, none of the children of the king qualifies as a king or queen mother because the wife of the king is not a member of the royal family. So when the king goes to the village, in other words, when the king dies, it is either the brother of the late king or the nephew of the late king that qualifies. The sister's son, not the children. Executive Chair, this fridge is still working. It has never stopped working. We've never changed the motor. We've never filled the gas. Since 1950, it continues to work.
What model is it?
It's Amco 10.
Is it?
Amco 10, yeah.
Is that American?
Which brand?
I don't know. Is it American?
No, it's
Israeli.
yeah. Israeli, yeah.
Oh, it's one.
Talk about this special sword. This sword is the Mpompon sword, the sword that all the paramount chiefs, the king, and some powerful kings, chiefs around used to swear the oath of office. It legitimizes the person's kingship. Once you are a chief, you are a paramount chief, you need to swear the oath of office by this sword. So the idea behind them taking this sword away was the fact that they wanted to collapse the chieftaincy institution. So they took this one away, thinking that you will not get the chance of swearing the oath of office to this one. But they didn't know that the creation of this sword is innate. So Asante created another one. That is why the chieftaincy institution has remained now as we speak. So this one, even though it was taken away, but we still created another one that has sustained our kinship thus far. So apart from these two, we also have this one from the US. The US also brought this one from the Fowler Museum, California, Los Angeles. And they are giving these items to us for good. It's not on loan. They are not. We have the effigy of the current king, Otumfo Osei II. He has been on the throne for 27 years. He's 76 years, and he is the Chancellor of Parliament University of Science and Technology, passion for education. He set up a Otumfo Education Fund on his installment in the year 2000, and he has catered for several students across the nation. You don't need to be an Asante before you enjoy the facility, provided you are needy and bright. You cater for, and not only scholarship that he also provides for them, he provides facilities for schools. So that is our king, and he's our traditional head. He's the head of Asante Nation. He controls about 1/3 of the total population of Ghana, and he's the pillar of peace.
Very respectful.
No disrespect.